Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Homing TV. Today we're going to talk about Dorico Pro's bars and bar lines. If you are new to the channel or new to Dorico tutorials, please make sure to check the other videos as they can give you a better insight into Dorico. Link will be in the description below. Alright, so let's start by adding some bars. Dorico makes this super easy. First, make sure you're in write mode, and then you can add bars in a few different ways. The simplest is using the Shift-B shortcut. Type a number, hit enter, and voila. So let's try it out. I'm just gonna select a bar, for example here. I will press Shift-B, and if I write down 1, I'll be adding 1 bar. So what it does is that it's adding this bar before this bar line here. And you can add as much as you want. If you put +4, you can add 4 bars here. All right. And then you can also add bars by selecting the bars panel on the right and choosing insert bars. So this is where it is. And also you have a bunch of options here. For example, if you go start with a flow, it will automatically insert the bars in the beginning of your flow. So it doesn't really matter where you are highlighting, it will just put it in the beginning of your flow. And the other one puts it at the end, and start of selection is similar to just using the Shift-B popover. And to delete bars, again, there's 2 ways to do it. One is that you can easily just highlight where you want it to be deleted. So for example, this bar, I'll do Shift-B again and -1, and the bar will be deleted. And this goes also, this is the same as with more bars. So if whatever number you put, it will delete that number of bars. And the second one involves using your system track, which is this white line over here. And by any chance, if you couldn't see this system track, which I'm highlighting right now, you can just go to your view and turn it on or off as you prefer. But since we're going to use it right now, I'm just going to do click here, or Alt-T is also the shortcut to enabling it. Then I just click on this trash bin icon here, and voila. It's gone. Now, if you want to change your bar line types, you can, and that is by using the right panel. For example, I'm going to highlight here, and I'm just going to change it. As you can see, there are also different ones, and you have the repeats too here. Super nice. And you can also initiate the popover and change them with the Shift-B. So let's say I'm going to put a double here, and as you can see, it's clearly changed. And if you ever wanted to delete a bar line, you can just highlight it like what I'm doing now, and then you can delete it. And same goes with the other ones as well. And if you see this means that Dorico is telling you that there should be a bar line here because you have a 4/4 time signature, and this is Dorico's way of giving you a tiny flag or somehow like a warning that for you to know that the timing here is correct, but there should be a bar line here. Okay, now let's explore the last option in the bars and bar lines, and that is insert bar rest. This button's function is the same as it says, so it inserts a bar rest, but then if you use it for the first time, it can get a bit confusing as, well, I'm going to show you. Yeah, nothing really happens. So for the first time, it's a bit confusing. It was for me too. But now let's try some scenarios to see where you can use this. The first one is for situations where you use this button in the lower panel. So I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to click on these voices. And if you use this ends voice option here, which is to help you with the polyphonic textures, you're going to see that Dorico erased all the rests here. So whatever it was, it's gone now. And you can, of course, go back and find the duration of the bar and make the rest and insert it here. Or you can just easily go into your note insert mode by double clicking and then clicking on insert bar rest. So that's the first use of bar rest. And the second one is to just add bar rests for easier note input in your works. I mean, that's what I figured it can also be used for. So for example, let me undo this. All right, let's say I want to I want to have an idea that I want to insert some voices here, like a second voice here. So what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to press Shift V to add my second voice, and then I'm going to insert a bar rest. And as you can see, nothing happens, which is good. And I just have to show you this. It has to be in the beginning of the bar because the duration is 1 bar. So I'm going to do this. And as you can see, the bar rest was added here, which makes it quite easy to work in. Then you just click and add your voices. I'm pressing V now to swap my voice to voice number 2. And then you just easily add your voices. The third one is something I call the voice eraser method, which is actually easier for erasing voices in your measure. So imagine if you want to delete these notes, you have to right click, go to your filters, and like choose the voices, upstem voice, blah, 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 which then you can delete by pressing the backspace. But now what you can do is that you press enter, and then you click on insert bar rest. And make sure that the voicing is on the voicing that it should be. So I want to erase my first voice, which is the upper voice. Then I'm gonna insert bar rest. And as you can see, the whole pitches are now deleted. There you have it, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and hope to see you in the next one. If you have any questions or comments, do leave them in the comment section. And yeah, hopefully see you soon. Take care, and bye bye.